Hello and welcome to another video from your University of New Money, University of New Mercy. This is going to be the day 245 video of being sober. Let me go in and accept this meeting on my other devices. Hope you guys are doing great today. It's Tuesday. According to Arthur Curry, we're 100% getting InfinityVaults today. A couple hours ago, he said in a couple hours, still haven't gotten them yet. So this thing is just the most suspenseful thing I've had. I think it was supposed to come out end of January. Now we're in the middle of March. And so I guess one of the topics I want to talk about in the video today. This shouldn't be a 40-minute video unless InfinityVaults come out during the video, in which case I want to kind of walk through it and give you a tutorial of how to do it, since I'll be learning myself how to do it. Swizzle's getting ready to lay down for this video. There she is. Say hi, Swizzle. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get comfortable. Get her popcorn out. Get your popcorn ready for this video. Shouldn't be as intense as my other ones. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay. And just because I've been doing topics which some might consider to be too hot to handle, it made me think of Dave Chappelle, who's one of my favorite comedians. And so let me make sure I'm sharing sound so you can hear this. It's a fun clip from his Sticks and Stones special on Netflix. Love it. Absolute classic. One of the best stand-up specials of all time. Okay, so enjoy this from Dave Chappelle.
She said, I asked Dave Chappelle to be in my documentary, and he said it was too hot for TV. Bitch, I did not say that. It does not even sound like how I talk. Oh, that's too hot for TV? I would never say that shit.
So anyway, that's how I feel with my videos lately, is I'm not afraid to talk about anything, but it's nice to sometimes keep it light, sometimes to get into serious topics, which are just good to discuss, be open about, think about. You know, you have an opinion, you might be willing to change it, share it with others. But anyway, if you ever feel like leaving a comment on my videos, please do, and I'll be sure to read them and respond best I can, whether directly to you or in a future video. Please like my videos, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified of all future videos from the channel. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate all the support. Thank you all in advance. One of the things I've been on a kick lately is flavored almonds from Blue Diamond. I don't know much about the sweepstakes or competition, but these extremes are awesome. I've only tried the Carolina Reaper, which is the hottest one. You can see here 2 flames for the cayenne pepper, 3 flames for the ghost pepper, 4 flames for the Carolina Reaper. It is extremely hot. Absolutely love it. Phenomenal almond. Among these ones, I haven't looked at this in advance. I need to still try most of these. In fact, all of these. I've only had the dark chocolate almonds from them, which it's dark chocolate and almonds, what's not to love. So I haven't tried any of these ones, but in terms of the bold flavors, wasabi and soy sauce, you can get this not only in the can, but in a larger bag. Very good. Just tried the salt and vinegar for the first time this morning. Very good. Sriracha, that's in my pantry. Spicy dill, wonderful if you love dill pickles. Habanero barbecue, haven't tried this one. And the sweet Thai chili is pretty nice. It does have that sweet spiciness, which is very enjoyable. So it's a nice healthy snack I've been trying to get into. I've had high cholesterol for a while now, so it's nice to have something which is healthy to snack on, tastes pretty good, is pretty easy to store, and relatively inexpensive. I mean, everything's going up due to inflation, so get them as cheap as you can while you can until the price doubles in a week. Unfortunately, being a huge Denver Broncos fan, breaking news, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers agreed to a record contract. Aaron Rodgers will be the highest paid player in NFL history when he signs a 4-year deal worth $200 million. So the Broncos are stuck with one of the Packers coaches to now be the head coach of the Denver Broncos. Hopefully the Broncos go after Deshaun Watson or even Teddy Bridgewater. He was injured last year, so that really hurt. Drew Lock has not been impressive, but if Teddy Bridgewater could stay healthy for a whole year, who knows, maybe the Broncos can make the playoffs. But disappointing news this morning, but here you go. You got some college basketball, March Madness next week, spring break for like my cousin who goes to Texas Tech. And I remember my UNM, University of New Mercy, University of New Mexico days. Got University of New Mexico, University of New Money, University of New Mercy, a lot of UNM stuff. But unfortunately, the UNM men's basketball team is not doing good at all this year. First year under Richard Pitino. Hopefully he helps turn things around. Willing to give him more than 1 year. It takes time. I understand that. But looking forward to March Madness next week. One of my favorite couple of days of the year, that Thursday and Friday, when you get 32 games in 2 days. You can't beat In terms of NBA standings, haven't really looked at this in detail lately. I just know Philadelphia has been hot out of their minds with James Harden. Him and Embiid looks like they're such a powerful 1-2 punch, along with Tyrese Maxey, who has that number 3 option, and whatever Tobias Harris and the rest of the guys can do. Philadelphia is looking like a legit contender. Miami, though, of course, they're going to be there with Bam and Oladipo coming back. I think he's playing limited minutes these days, somewhere in the teens, maybe like 14, 16 minutes. But Miami, of course, they're going to be a team to beat. Milwaukee, defending champions. The Bulls with DeMar DeRozan as an MVP candidate. Boston's been hot out of their mind. They got off to an extremely slow start this year, but they're clicking on all cylinders these days. Cleveland's been a nice story. Kevin Love, one of the comeback players of the year. Toronto's been nice after a slow start, but really you got these 4 teams fighting for 3 spots right now. You got the Charlotte Hornets, Brooklyn Nets, and Atlanta Hawks with 33 losses, and Washington just barely on the outside looking in with 34 losses. Now that Porzingis, Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn, is back for the Washington Wizards, can they make a push and jump over one of these 3 teams? Brooklyn, of course, should be getting Ben Simmons back any day now. Trying to get his mental health back in order, get in NBA conditioning, and we'll see how he comes back. Kevin Durant's back, but obviously Brooklyn has been struggling heavily since James Harden won it out of there. Charlotte, super talented. I like Montrezl Harrell being there. My DC friend is still a huge friend of Montrezl Harrell. Just brings that good energy off the bench. Gotta like that guy. So, Charlotte's a nice story. The Hawks made it to the conference finals last year. Who would have thought they would have fallen all the way down to the 10th seed this year with, everybody's had their own issues with COVID and health, but they've been moderately healthy. It's not like Trae Young has been out the entire year. So very disappointing for them, but we'll see what happens. In terms of the West, Phoenix still strong without Chris Paul and even Devin Booker. Only 13 losses on the year, the best team in the NBA by far. Memphis, John Morant, God, that guy's making a push for the MVP. He's fun to watch. Golden State, once they get Draymond back, of course, they're going to be a title contender. Utah, just doing what Utah does. Solid team, year in, year out. Well coached by Quinn Snyder and with Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell and supporting cast. They're solid. Dallas seems to be hot. I haven't really seen the box scores lately. I think that Spencer Dinwiddie's been fitting in pretty well. I kind of want to look at the last game. I know he had one monster game in there with Dallas recently. Was it their last one against Utah? I didn't actually look at yesterday, so I know it wasn't this one. But how did he do yesterday? See 23 points and spot start. Wow. So he has been fitting in tremendously. I wasn't sure how that was going to work in Dallas, but there you go. Luka Doncic. What a line that is. 35 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists in 37 minutes. But Dinwiddie, 40 minutes, 23 points.
Get away with a great deal at the Hyundai Getaway.
23 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. That's solid. Dorian Finney-Smith, I think they signed him recently to a long-term extension. So Dallas moving on from the unicorn Porzingis, definitely working out for them. I believe, no, I can actually close this window. Getting back to the standings, Denver still doing their thing, totally decimated this year, but last year's MVP and, of course, this year's in the running MVP, Nikola Jokic, playing his game, looking good. Looks like they're going to hold on to that 6th seed over Minnesota, who's been hot. Definitely hope Minnesota makes the real playoffs. That way they can play either Memphis or Phoenix in the first round. Clippers and Lakers, just disappointing years for both LA franchises. And New Orleans, are they going to get Zion back? New Orleans seems to be making a pretty big push. Sacramento not doing much. San Antonio, I think Popovich just tied Don Nelson recently for most wins all time as a coach. Popovich, great guy. Got to root for the guy. Portland, of course, rebuilding. So those are your NBA standings for the day. We'll get to these 2 PlanetFinance things shortly. Let's go and do the crypto update for the day. Here's your prices for March 8th, 2022. Bitcoin around $39,000, Ethereum $2,600, XRP 72 cents, Litecoin $100, $101, Dogecoin 11.79 cents, SafeMoon 0.11 cents, VeChain 4.67 cents, Energy Web Token $4.73, Cronos 39 cents, Aqua BNB LP at PlanetFinance $385.86, Gamma 19 cents, Gamma BNB LP $17.39, Aqua $91.11, and SongBird 7.15 cents. We got a 911 call here for Aqua, $91.11. Emergency, we need these InfinityVaults soon. As you can see, since our lows back January 24th, 2022, I'm going to keep that date hard-coded in here for a little while. It's nice to see where we've come since that low from the year. XRP, just ready for this lawsuit to be resolved, hopefully in March, hopefully in April. Ethereum 2.0 coming out this summer. Hopefully that should be a huge boost. Both XRP and Ethereum, with the SEC lawsuit being resolved, I think that's going to help all of cryptocurrency, obviously XRP the most, but if they can deem XRP as not a security and if they can beat the SEC lawsuit, I think that's great for all crypto. Ethereum 2.0, moving from proof of work to proof of stake. Obviously that's going to help Ethereum the most, but I think that could be a boost to the whole industry as gas fees should be severely reduced, hopefully stimulating NFT and other project movement in the community. So we'll see. Gamma still largely down. Hopefully InfinityVault helps that. SafeMoon largely down. But the big news I saw from a SafeMoon Joe video this morning is it looks like they might be refunding version 1 users who try to convert to version 2.0 and were taxed 100%. Those people might be getting their money back. So that's great for the community. I know a lot of people were hurt by that. I would hate to lose my entire SafeMoon investment by doing something dumb like doing that transfer, but a lot of people didn't even know about that 100% tax. So to refund them would be a great thing for the community to boost morale. In terms of the recap daily tab, Gamma's the biggest gainer yesterday, moving up 1 penny. So that gave it the 5.556% boost, but nothing else really much. Updated the daily tab, day change, percent all-time high, graph. Looking about the same. I know my camera's blocking it here. That reminds me I should probably make me vertical, from vertical to horizontal if I can. I need to figure out a way to do this better. There we go. So moving me out of the way, you can see things are sort of flattening out for Bitcoin and Gamma BNB over the last couple of days. Got your projection tabs here for you guys for your own financial planning to hopefully help you guys get financial freedom, life-changing wealth by doing your own financial planning. Use these tools for projections, BTC projections based on number of millionaires in the world and other assumptions. Come up with your own goals. And how much Bitcoin do you think you need to retire? That's what these tabs are for. Weekly change, nothing new. DFS, nothing new. Check out my monster video from yesterday. Covered all of these topics in 40 minutes. I rushed through it. Not everything was perfect. Like I think for one section, I didn't like how the background noise was way too loud over my voice, but I wasn't saying really anything productive anyway. So it's not a perfect video. I wish I could go back and edit it better, but hopefully you get something out of it. Let's go ahead and close this guy. I don't think I made any changes, so I don't need to save anything. And here we go. Why you should underpromise and overdeliver by not too much. And this just brings me to PlanetFinance, that I believe they've been promising InfinityVaults for the past month plus. Nothing new on the Telegram group. I'm leaving this open. As you can see in the background, my camera might be blocking it, but there's a pinned message from Arthur Curry. Hey guys, so InfinityVaults are going live today. They accidentally got pushed, but they will be officially live in a few hours, which was more than a few hours ago. But God, please don't let us down and delay it even further. It's got to come out today. And I trust Arthur Curry. I think he'll deliver on that. C's typing, that's always good news. But anyway, what was I going to get at here? I was going to look for people typing dates. InfinityVault. I could have swore January is what I saw. Let's see what comes up there. I believe the InfinityVault release was rolled into the UI release, which is not releasing for another week or two. End of January was worst case scenario. I thought I heard Arthur say that the new UI would be end of January, and I think you'll see that said InfinityVaults are only a week away. I'd like to get into a rhythm of doing at least one a week. So I'm not exactly sure. I could swear there was a more definitive date I was reading, browsing through the Telegram group. Nothing else is coming up for searching Infinity in January, because we're at the end of January. Maybe we can just breeze through the most recent messages. Anything new that we can really discuss here? I mean, let's go. Everybody's pumped up for this. If you're having this issue trying to visit the website, I've noticed this myself. Just refresh your cache, or you should be able to go to blue.planetfinance.io. And again, I want to do a walkthrough video of InfinityVaults when they're available. So assuming it doesn't come out during this video, I'll probably come out with another video later today discussing that. Hopefully you guys enjoy my fountain videos. I did 3 shorts recently. I love the sound of my fountain. Of course, it's not the same being in person versus listening to this on YouTube, but I think for the most part, my phone does a decent job capturing the sound and ambiance of my little cove up front with my fountain. I love it. It's very relaxing, very peaceful for me on a nice summer day when it's warm out there. Hearing that water flowing just brings peace to my heart and to my mind. Swizzle got up. I don't know where the heck she is. Oh, she's in her other bed. She's spoiled. She has 2 beds right here. So look at this little brat. All right, over there in her other bed. Actually, that's not her. There she is. Yeah, standing in her bed like a little child. She's cute. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back through here. Wish I could remember what date was the first date we heard about InfinityVaults when we thought they were going live. I could have swore it was like January 25th or something around the end of January. And now that I'm trying to do a search, I can't find it. But definitely it's overdue. It's been due for over a month now. Try one more search here. Infinity. Maybe I should type January release. So I can't tell which day this is. Oh, the dates are here. This is, so going back to January 13th, 2022, that's where I can see what date it is. They were saying everything should be released in January for the UI and InfinityVault. So definitely end of January was a target goal. We didn't meet it. And the problem is you don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, which is the case, which is happening with PlanetFinance these days. I believe in the project long-term. I see the promise of a DeFi aggregator, which is user-friendly, which something, you know, my mom could use to invest in, something which is simple to use to create LP liquidity pools, liquidity pairs, to get those nice APRs, to do lending, borrowing, to buy NFTs in their marketplace soon, to buy insurance on your DeFi investments. So I think it's great to have that sort of project. I know it's not the only one out there, but I definitely love the community. I like what I'm seeing in terms of the user interface, ease of use, and the number of coins they support, stable coins, more aggressive coins, your popular coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and so XRP, some other coins I talked about earlier in this video. And so I think it's a great project, but their problem is they said InfinityVaults were coming out end of January, and here we are March 8th, and they haven't come out yet. So that's very demoralizing for the community. They overpromised saying end of January. And sure, bugs come up. I'm a computer programmer. I've been one for a lot of my life. I've loved computer programming going back to middle school and high school. And so I understand things come up as you try to do predictions on how long coding is going to take and things will be released, but you run into stumbling blocks, you run into debugging, and you run into bugs you didn't foresee. So I get that, but very disappointing. Just, you know, keeping people on edge and saying this week, and now hours from now, and it's been over hours from now. So just, you know, this over promising and under delivering is not good for the morale of the community. It's better to just, you know, under promise and over deliver, but you don't want to be ridiculous. Is they shouldn't have said, oh, InfinityVaults will be out by the end of the year. And then people are like, 10 months from now, what's going to take so long to do the programming for these InfinityVaults? So that's a little bit of too much under promising and over delivering if they would have just said InfinityVaults will be out by the end of the year. But what they promised was too optimistic. With the same issue that happened when the Green Planet was released, which I believe that was a coding issue, is they were forced to release the Green Planet and Gamma in 200 days based on the release of Aqua over the course of 200 days. So that was forced, but there were a lot of bugs when the Green Planet came out, causing the price of Gamma to plummet from around $4 to where it is today, 19 cents. So hopefully the release of InfinityVaults, I'd rather them perfect the process, perfect how InfinityVaults work. That way there's as minimal bugs as possible. That way the price should go up from here for Aqua and Gamma, but we'll see how they are later today. I'll do one more refreshing right here. Does anything look different when I refresh this? Looks the exact same to me. I don't see anything about Infinity Vaults. Go back to the Telegram group. Go to the latest messaging. Where's Infinity Vault? So clearly I'm not alone. So, you know, everybody's waiting. Where are the Infinity Vaults? It's already almost noon my time. And that message that they should be out in a couple hours was like 5 or 6 hours ago. I'm not entirely sure, but it's been a while. Definitely overdue. But I'll be doing a video later today when the Infinity Vaults come out, try to give you guys a walkthrough on my phone right here. I hope you guys look forward to that. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of all future videos from the channel. Let's go ahead and do my disclaimer. Again, hopefully you enjoy the soothing sounds from my fountain. I did 3 different versions. Maybe I did 4. I'm trying to remember what I recorded. Well, let's see. I can find it right here. So what are you doing? She's banging into the couch over there. Clumsy little dog. I actually came out with 3 for the fountain. My other short was on my Batman and 40-minute long day 244 video. Go check that one out. But this one right here, I guess I could actually play them for you. Why not? And this one will go back. Okay. This is my first one from yesterday afternoon, I believe. I'll be quiet so you can listen. Unfortunately, I live in the heart of Albuquerque, so when I record these, whether it's in the middle of the night or during the day, you'll hear other sounds, such as I believe in that video, you could hear an airplane, helicopter, traffic, cars. So I try to make it as much focused on the water as possible. It's very difficult here, even for a 1-minute video, but hopefully you enjoy this one too. I can kind of see how it's playing on my other laptop, and I wish it was smoother like it is on my main laptop, as you can really see the water flowing nicely. It's a lot more choppy on my other laptop, but hopefully you get something out of this final fountain video. Then I'm going to call it a day until Infinity Vaults. Okay, here's the disclaimer. We'll be in touch soon. Go crypto. Biden just came out on CNBC, and I believe more sanctions against Russia, refusing to buy their natural gas and oil, something along those lines. We'll see if it helps. Okay, take care.
Thank you again for watching this video from your UNM.nu. This is the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. The information from UNM.nu, University of New Money, and University of New Mercy, and any of these other likenesses is provided for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified of all future videos which come out from the channel. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're looking forward to the next one, and take care.